Hey everyone, and welcome to today's episode of the vlog. So today is new car reveal day, so we're not going to waste any further time. We're just going to go and show you what our new car is. So our new car is this. So as you can see, our new car is an Audi Q5 S-Line Quattro V6 3-litre monster. Yes, this is the TDI Quattro version, and you're probably trying to figure out where the damage is in this car. Well, this isn't your normal car that I normally get. In fact, this is a stolen recovered car, but there is some issues with the car. Let me show you. Number one, you might think this is a 2015 car, but it's not. It's actually a 2011 car. It's stolen. These are false plates. Down the side here, there's some pretty deep key scratches. There's a couple of them, and they're too deep to really buff out. I'll explain what this is next week, but I had to take the wheel off because all of the running gear, this has all been damaged, and I've had to replace the lot. And also down here, this wing has been damaged. It is just bent here. I'm going to try and see if we can save this wing, because these wings aren't cheap on this car. But if we can save this wing, it means that we can avoid having to spend out additional money and getting replaced. So I'm thinking a paintless PDR repairer is going to be the case here. Inside of the car though, it is very well equipped. They have had an extensive option list added to this car, including the Bang & Olufsen speaker pack and the sub also in the boot. The car has also got a moonroof, in fact a panoramic roof, and it also has a blind that comes all the way across, and also the actual top window opens up. It also came with the video pack, so you've got the screen here for the kids so they can watch their movies. In fact, the previous owner very kindly left me with a Peppa Pig CD, which I'm going to add to my collection. And the leather seats, like I said, really nice with this little seat rest here for the middle seat. And despite the fact that this car has been neglected by kids and the previous owner, it really is in good condition and just needs a good old clean to bring it back up to showroom condition. And to finish the car off, it also has itself electric boot, and the boot's full of junk of course, but it's still an electric boot. Okay, so from the interior point of view, only a couple of things need to be done here. Number one, here I need to get the end cap for this side on the other side, because these are missing. And the reason why they're probably missing is because when the thieves got this car, they were probably looking to see if there's a tracker, and they normally fit these behind these cubby holes here, so that's why these end piece here will be missing. And then the brush aluminium, this here is really chipped and pipped. Now to replace just this is £154, which doesn't really warrant, and they don't really come second hand. So I'm thinking that I might just wrap this, but what do you think? Let me know in your comments below. Of course, if I do wrap that, then I should really wrap this and the other inserts as well. But again, let me know in the comments what you feel, what you think. Do you think I should wrap these to join with this, or do you think I shouldn't bother and just let it go as it is? I'm trying to get top dollar for this because this car wasn't cheap. I kind of maybe slightly overbidded on it, slightly. It was below what the market value is, and I did get this car from Copart. This is my first Copart car that I've bought all year. But yeah, I did get carried away with the bidding, just slightly, ever so slightly. So I look forward to your comments. Now I have ordered all the bits for this car, so I'm just waiting for those to come. In fact, most of the bits have actually arrived, and the one piece that I'm waiting for is the hub. I've had to order a new hub because although the one on there looked all right, one of the bolts snapped inside of it, and I could have extracted that bolt, but I figured that, you know what, I'll just replace the hub because of the fact that I know that the car has been hit on that wheel. Chances are the hub could be slightly bent, so it was, you know, I just figured I'm gonna sell the car as soon as I get the V5, so best thing to do was really get a new hub. So I've done that, ordered a new hub. So the parts that I've ordered so far are a drop link for the vehicle, a new drive shaft because the other one was weeping, and you'll see that in next week's episode, and I've ordered a new hub as well. So that's all the pieces I think that I've ordered that I've needed to on the drivetrain. It's all drivetrain damage and that wing that I showed you. Then of course I need to deal with those scratches. Now I've seen a few videos online on how to repair scratches, but I'm not sure. So tell me what you think. What's the best route to go in terms of doing the scratches? It is, fortunately, the deep scratches are all on one door, so I'll probably get away with, well, the options open to me is that I can get a one of these repair guys to come around in a van and see if they can repair it, or I send the car in to get the whole door repainted. It's a black car, it's not diamond, I think it's exactly the same color as the Seat Ibiza really. So what do you think? What's the best option? You decide, let me know in the comments. Hopefully this car will turn around really quickly in terms of repair, so I'm only imagining that we'll do maybe 2 or 3 episodes on that vehicle. Doesn't need any more than that, and then I'll run it around for a while because I'm going to get rid of the A1, and so we'll have that for a while. So that's the new car, but what were the clues? Let me know in the comments below. One of the clues was when I put the dashboard up, what I was doing was deliberately putting the camera up so you can see the car and see if anyone noticed. Well, 1 or 2 of you did actually notice, but in last week's video there was one big clue, and I'm not sure if any of you actually saw it, but I'll show you what that clue was. Okay, so there was actually 2 clues that you need to look out. The first one is right there. You can see it in the background, the Q5. Close enough for you to work out that what it could be, but not close enough to actually be able to figure out that it was a Q5, unless those with the beady eyes, and a couple of you did, actually can figure out and recognize the back of the car. So what was clue number 2? And clue number 2 is just there. Could you see it? Just there. That's an obvious one. That's one that I've used before in the past, and that's one where you always should be looking to find my clues of my next project. And there you have it. The last one on the bottom is the Copart lot number. I always put those up, and those are, if you ever want to know if I've bought a new car, whenever I'm doing a video, check that bottom line. Actually, we're getting very close to the bottom of that, so that might go up there soon. But all my cars that I buy from Copart, and now ASM has started doing the same, I always put the tag number up there. It's like a wall of fame of cars that have passed through the Cars for Paul workshop. And that's it for this week. So some of you have asked me about the S3. The S3 is here. The S3 is here. I'm just waiting for, I've got a diagnostic session with an Audi specialist on Wednesday. So I'm hoping that we'll be able to get that headlights fixed. I think I know what the issue is with the headlights, but I'm probably going to get that confirmed on Wednesday, and then we'll have an episode of that where we put that together, because we're running out of time with the Audi, in as much that the MOT expires on August the 19th. So I need to get that fixed and on the road in order to get it through the MOT, because I don't really want the car sitting around doing nothing. It is going to become our new daily. Have a lot of, the Audi now is close to my heart now, because I've done so much work to it. You know, it's part of the family now. It's family. So so that will be coming up in a not too distant episode, but for now we'll be focusing on the Q5. So in our next episode, we'll be taking the Q5, the lower suspension off, and believe me, that car has fought me all the way. I've had to buy so many tools to get that lower suspension off. I've heard that they can be a real pig of a job, and believe me, it was. So join me next week when we start to take that hub off, and don't forget to subscribe down here so that you can keep up to date with us, and click on that notification bell and give us a thumbs up as well, so that you are notified whenever we release a new video. So thank you for viewing this, guys, and we will see you on the next one.